Loves tonight. He is opening up with Krut Patel. Kasia comes in. Short ball. Flies through to the keeper. Krut probably should have been looking for the single. It's absolutely incredible. We've talked before about those Madeira's clean bowled Foster. That was a full toss just outside off stump. Foster's weight sitting on his back foot, no front foot movement across, and he's got an inside edge back into his stump. Steps, he approaches the bowling crease, but he's actually got a nice delay at the top of the action and actually sends it through with reasonable pace for a man only coming off a few steps.
Yeah, and he's played that one nicely.
Oh, that's a direct hit from backward of point, and the umpire's finger goes out. That is an outstanding bit of fielding.
Just keep an eye on the running, though, of K2. Can't just see him in here. Look, the ball, there's definitely 2 runs, but he just slowed down. He took his foot off the pedal. Look, he's just gingerly trotting along, and if you don't run well, that is what's going to happen, and he's going to be very, very disappointed with himself.
And his eyes wide open during that appeal. Oh, he's cleaned him up. Oh, that may have even been the wrong, and what a superb bit of bowling from Panda. We talked about how hard it would be for him to grip the ball, sent down a disgraceful wide first delivery, beats Krut Patel's second ball, and then cleans him up next way. What a bowl.
He looks like he's up for the battle. Bowler Butsamati will have a free hit here. It was a short ball, dirty ball, and it's going to go all the way to the boundary. That's a nice shot, and that's the first boundary of the match. Beautifully hit. What a lovely shot that was, all the way along the deck. It wasn't the best of balls. It was dragged short and punished, and look at it go across.
Last ball just hitting the good length outside off stump. Full ball. He's gotten through Butchamatsa, who tried to launch him over mid-wicket, and Redhead continues to be a wicket-taking maestro. That was just full. It was straight. Butchamatsa hitting across the line, and he perishes partway through the 6th over. Well, he's not getting quite as much side spin as he has in previous overs earlier in the tournament. Oh, the keeper's run, or stumped him. Rahman's just lazily left his feet sitting out of the crease from Awaris Cricket Club.
Yeah, this is very poor. Look, he had all the time in the world, and I think his foot, his toe was on the line. He's got to go. Now, one thing you have to say by Mohammed,
with Green Shields in particular still in hand for the final 2 overs. Floats it up, drilled through cover. A lovely shot.
Beautiful shot with a beautiful bat. Look, the middle of that bonsai, and off it goes. I was saying that he's got a sweet middle. 2 matches, didn't they, to Marlow the first time. That will be close. That's got to be very close indeed. And he's got to go. That was hitting the middle stump. And this man, Chris Redhead, does it again. That's the beauty. That's the benefit of bowling wicket to wicket.
Absolutely. Nicely bowled. Jujat trying to heave it over the leg side.
He's getting a little bit frustrated, I think, here. This one's on the legs, and he's latched onto this beautiful. That's gone all the way. Balle, balle, balle. There it is. That's the first Maximo.
Well, it was probably a free hit for Salman. I don't think Green Shields would be too fussed about that. It was nicely held back by the bowler, but he's absolutely castled Salman, who has gotten nowhere near it. Excellent bit of bowling after a pretty disappointing over otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, the batsman, his head was all over the place, wasn't it? But he knew he had to do this, and I think it was the right choice to make.
Here he comes in, 3rd ball. Green Shields steps across, tries to give himself room to heave over the leg side. Intelligent batting. Madeira gives him a short ball, sits up on this damp pitch, and Green Shields scores yet another boundary from tonight. That's wonderful to see. Madeira under pressure, full of ball. Green Shields unleashes again. That's one on the embankment, not too far from the ECN gazebo, and this is turning into a very big over for Awaris Cricket Club.
Forget about the 70, 77 to score, and he's going up. This is going a long way up. Where's it going to end up? It's going, it's gone. Balle, 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 says Ganeda. This is a good total, and he ain't finished yet. That's better bowled, a slower delivery. Goes for the Yorker. Green Shields gets bat onto it, takes a single, and that is the end of the innings, and what a brilliant one it was. 84, that last over was magical.
Absolutely, and it must feel like an eternity ago for Tony Madeira. All of this innings. Green Shields to Madeira. Short ball tickled over the top. That's taken off the new pill. And Madeira gets, I think, a top edge to that delivery, and it's gone straight over the keeper's heads. Green also won a deep square leg. Green Shield bowls full. That's not off stump. The batsman got a tickle on it. They're celebrating. Well, 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 what a big wicket. Green Shields pulls out the outswing, and Madeira follows it. Pointed to his pad. I don't think his pad was anywhere near it. Pulling the ball back into him when he backs away. Flicks that over the leg side. That's a pretty good shot. It might hit the sand and roll on. That is a tremendous strike from Nicholas and a much needed pressure relieving boundary. Ways in this moist atmosphere under lights. Miranda de Corvo Zaman strikes it nicely down the ground. Green Shields comes over. Oh, superb bit of fielding. Slid through in one action. Zaman didn't even know where the ball was when he's turned.
One more time while the umpires work out who actually is out and who isn't. Look at this. I mean, this is terrific. He's got the right surface to do it on, and the way he kept his balance with the throw, and there it is, and it should be, for me, you've got to take that bounce into account.
No, certainly not, Rico. It's an excellent observation. Kumar comes in, another one that's short of a length. Nicholas had every right to take off, but he's been absolutely barbecued by Saini, who was sitting on the back foot just wondering when his cup of tea was going to be delivered. Nicholas has got to be fuming going back to the pavilion. His innings is over, and that is the second consecutive run out.
What a run. That's fantastic entertainment for you. And that's only on the FanCode Portugal T-Chat. That's the only place you see it, as that one has gone to the boundary. And we're going to see a little bit more fishing going on here.
Around wondering where the ball is, where his bat is. Oh, but he knows where that ball's gone, unfortunately. It looked good off the bat from Panda, but unfortunately in these wet conditions it went absolutely nowhere.
Just see here, look, he's going to go for the same area again. And this one he slashed at it really hard, and it's gone all the way. I think it has. Ginna Bada Shaka.
Well, Saini's gotten sick of us trolling him for the fact that every shot's going to the leg side. He says, I will show you boys what I can do.
Sani out, but to get a good over in here, and it's going to be very difficult. And well, yes, that's what he does, and that's what he does well. You can see those bails flashing to signal that the stumps have been broken, and the batsman Madeira has to go.
Back in the day, Rico, please. The only thing that's preventing us at the moment are the COVID restrictions here. Innings of 6 balls. Green Shields comes in, full balls. Lovey Saini swings across the line, and Green Shields goes right through him. That's excellent bowling again.
Yeah, magnificent, really was. And well, the wickets keep tumbling. There we go. Some more of those flashing bails, just straight hitting the stumps over, and it's as simple as that. And Sunny Okuma sometimes has his struggles with his line. This one was spot on.
T10 table, Portugal T10 tournament brought to you by FanCode. As Miguel Stoneman is cleaned up first ball. That's an absolute peach from Kumar. Gets him on his off stump, a wonderful delivery, and we have a hat-trick chance, Rico.
He's got the shape, he gets the ball going where he wants to go. This one's a shorter one, and this time the Redhead gets in line with it, but no runs. The fielding being done there comfortably and easily. It's been a good all-round performance, hasn't it? It's been a wonderful performance, and in the end, well, they finished a number of runs, 33 runs short. 52 bowler, and I think this next match, I think, is the slower bowlers for me that are going to do the damage. Remember, we started, but maybe these lights are going to attract a few to come onto this ground.
Well, I'm sure Mars is over in the tent for he hit 11 off 7 with a 4 and a 6 before Green Shields cleaned him up with a peach. Panda Wood up, he was a wicket for Shado Rahman.